Iran News Now. Soon, Iran will launch 2 additional satellites into orbit. In an interview with Mehr news agency, Hassan Salari, head of the Iranian Space Agency, announced plans to launch 2 additional satellites within the next 30 days. There have been a total of 12 launches in the space sector over the past 3 years, with 10 of those being domestic launches and 2 being international launches. We have 2 launches planned for the next month, and there will be many launches by the conclusion of the 13th government, he stated in an interview with Mehr news agency, MNA. Salari had already informed MNA that multiple satellites are either finished or nearing completion of their design and construction phases. Iran will become the region's space hub over the next decade, according to remarks made by the Minister of Information and Communications Technology, Isa Zarpour, at the beginning of May. According to Zarpour, Iran has a 10-year plan for its space industry that calls for its professionals to help the country become self-sufficient and a regional space hub. According to him, the nation is putting a lot of effort into advertising its space services on a worldwide scale, particularly in the areas of small satellites and light launchers. Opinion piece by Hare Pence on the role of U.S., China, and Arab diplomacy in enabling Iran's policies towards Palestine. Paul Hare, a master lecturer in international relations at the Frederick S. Pardee School of Global Studies and interim director of the Center for Latin American Studies, CLASS, and a former UK diplomat, wrote an opinion piece that appeared in the Jerusalem Post on June 9, 2024. Hare claims that recent U.S., Chinese, and Arab Gulf state diplomacy has unintentionally helped Iran by giving it control of the Palestinian cause. Trump administration aides, according to Hare, were more interested in securing ancillary deals, such as U.S. military sales, than in settling the Israeli-Palestinian problem when they mediated the 2020 Abraham Accords among Israel, the United Arab Emirates, and Bahrain. Because of this, Iran was able to present itself as the genuine ally of the Palestinian people. Similarly, according to Hare, China's goal in mediating the 2023 reunion between Iran and Saudi Arabia was to have both nations become members of the BRICS and the Belt and Road Initiative, not to bring the Gulf states and Iran together over the Palestine issue. Nevertheless, thanks to its mastery of social media, Iran was able to depict Arab states as betraying the Palestinians. According to Hare, there have been some changes in strategy, such as the Arab League and Israel exchanging intelligence in preparation for an Iranian missile attack, Saudi Arabia's reluctance to join the BRICS, and the refusal of the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain to relocate their embassies to Jerusalem. But he says China and the United States have learned the hard way about the unforeseen results of peace-driven diplomacy in the Middle East. An ex-British ambassador has come to the conclusion that ignoring the Israeli-Palestinian problem in favor of other priorities has empowered Iran. In light of the recent tragic Hamas-Israel confrontation, he hopes that the world community would return to the Palestine issue with renewed vigor and resolve. You may read the article by clicking here. For 30 years, Paul Hare served as a diplomat for the United Kingdom. From 2001 to 2004, he was the ambassador to Cuba. Diplomatic practice, intercultural communication, arms control, and Cuba in transition are some of his current courses at Boston University. The 2010 publication of his book Moncada, A Cuban Story took place in contemporary Cuba. He wrote and published Making Diplomacy Work, Intelligent Innovation for the Modern World in 2015. Find out additional information on him by clicking here.